Hey guys, Adrian here today for the Digital Dojos, and today I want to do a application review and look at WinSplit Revolution. This is actually a free application for you Windows users, where multiple monitors users. So if you use a multiple monitor setup, whether it's just one monitor, two monitors, or even more, like I use three, then this is a really great application for multi-monitor productivity, you can say. It works great with stuff like Ultramon and stuff like that. Basically, it's a application for Windows, like I said, that is a small utility that allows you to easily organize your open windows by tilting, resizing, and repositioning them with keyboard shortcuts, so it makes it much easier. I know that a lot of you guys say that there's already the Windows kind of snap feature where if I put this up here, you can see that automatically. I guess you can't see that, but if you snap the edges, it kind of realizes where you're it kind of like proportions the size depending where you're snapping the window into. But the Windows feature is great. Windows 7 actually has a lot of built-in features that were a big improvement over the Vista multi-monitor support and stuff like that. So Windows 7 still does a great job. But these applications like WinSplit Revolution do just give you that extra functionality and allow you to do stuff like give keyboard shortcuts and stuff like that for easier access. I believe if you're on the Mac, there's another utility called, there goes my phone in the background, sorry if you can hear that, but there's another one from Mac that is also free, but I have to look up that one in just a second, and I'll leave that link in the video description. But anyways, WinSplit is free. Like I said, it's freeware, so you can see it's under the Creative Commons license, and it just runs in the background, so it doesn't take up too much space, and it uses the Control-Alt-Numpad keyboard shortcut by default. So you're gonna go ahead and install it. You can view the features here if you want. So and you can download it for your thing. So it says automatic startup, automatic window handling, global keyboard shortcuts, and fusion between two windows, etc. I'm gonna open up a couple windows here in a second, but first I'm gonna go ahead into my taskbar and open up the application. Now when you open it, you can get a little panel like this, which you can use, which basically you can reposition your windows with this little panel if you want. Where if I click middle, it'll maximize my window. Click it again, I'll put it in the middle. Click it again, I'll resize it again. And I know you guys can't see this fully because it's not recording the whole screen, but you get the point. I can just keep on clicking this and I'll do different variations in the middle. I can hit up, it'll scale it upwards. I can hit down, I'll scale it downwards, side, and you guys probably can only see half the window in this case. But I'm just going to go ahead and put it back to middle again and then resize it back to the 1280 by 720 resolution so you guys can see it here. Alright, anyways, now if I open up the settings here on the task menu, I'm going to go ahead and I think I can take this to the other monitor real quick. So I'm going to go ahead and take the video to the other monitor real quick, or you guys make it like a split view here. You can see there that the menu, if you right click right here and click you have about WinSplit Revolution, help, you have hotkey settings, which we'll take a look at first, which you can change multiple. You can edit this to whatever you want, what keystrokes you want to use. And it has a lot of different stuff. You can do mosaic, Windows Fusion, up, left, right, center, automatic placement, close all windows, move to left screen. So there's a lot of stuff, maximize windows. You can edit or disable some of them, so if you want to edit it, you just click edit, and then you can change the actual keys right there, or you can disable it if you don't want that to be enabled. Alright, so I'm not going to mess around with those. I'm going to actually just keep it on default for now. If you go to layout settings, hang on, I'm just going to let that go here. This allows you to it gives you a preview. It shows your monitor, like not your monitor, but a fake monitor right here. And it basically gives you the X and Y axis, I believe you'd say axis, so it knows when it redirects your menu how much in percent-wise to actually, reposition your windows. Now, you don't have to mess with this, but if you're seeing issues where, maybe it's not, when it, puts it in the middle, it's not perfectly centered, or it's, when you put it to the side, it's kind of off, then this is the perfect thing because you can get it accurately. You can adjust, if you hit edit, you can adjust the X, the Y value, and the width and the height. And I think this is really useful just because kind of stuff like a problem I have with the Windows Snap feature in Windows 7, when I try to snap it, if it's on my middle monitor and I try to snap it to the left side, it doesn't want to cooperate because it kind of goes off monitor, and then this would fix that issue where you can kind of position where you want the window. You can adjust manually the height and stuff like that. You can do this for down, left, middle, up, left, up, right. This is if you're having issues and you want to kind of reposition it, or maybe if your monitor is like in landscape mode, or I should say, yeah, landscape mode. So if it's kind of flipped, you may want to, fix that too. So all depends on your setup here. So that is the layout settings, and I believe there's one more tab I want to show you, or thing you can say launch with Windows if you want to start up. It's just the options tab, and basically this allows you to choose your language, delete, automatically temporary files. You can use the virtual numpad, which is the one I'm using right now that I showed you earlier. There's a web update. There's something called drag and go, which I'm actually sure what this does here, but this says hold Control Alt and then so this there you go. So you can see here as I hold Control and Alt, I can. It's kind of like the Windows Snap feature where it highlights where it's gonna go here. So that's really nice. You can change the background color. So if I go right here, just automatically resize it. Very similar to the whole what do you call that? Windows 7 Snap feature. So I can hit miscellaneous, and then there's just some other options you can mess around with in the miscellaneous section. Alright, but going back to my Firefox window here, just to show you, I know this doesn't fully show you the application just because you can't see my full 22-inch monitor here. I'm only recording in 1280 by 720. But I'm going to open up a couple just random explorer.exe folders, or not, I guess you'd say, there's documents and stuff like that. And simply I can hit Control Alt and hit 1 and position that there, and then click another window, hit Control Alt 2, position it, or Control Alt 3, position it to the left. I can hit Control Alt 5 and maximize it, or I can hit Control Alt 4 and overlay it over there. Control Alt 7 and put it in the top left corner. This is really nice for productivity because you can have stuff like email running in one corner. You can have your browser kind of extended on the right side. Depending on how you use your monitors or your multi-monitor setup, it's really useful because you can keep track of multiple stuff. You don't have to keep on minimizing and opening stuff. That's the purpose of multi-monitor, is to have stuff there, so you don't have to keep on switching between the two. And with stuff like this, you can have 3-4 applications open in whatever orientation you like. I can have it this spread across the top since it's a browser. I can have it spread across the side. I can do whatever I want, and that's what's really, really great about WinSplit Revolution. And I'm just gonna kind of give you a pan here with the recorder of how it looks. But this is a really, really great application. Again, WinSplit Revolution for you Windows users. I believe it's available for XP, Vista, and 7. I'm going to go ahead and do a cover of the Mac OS X equivalent in the near future. I'll leave a link to that one if you want to download it now. I believe it's also free. So with that, guys, I hope you enjoyed this recording and look at WinSplit Revolution. Definitely a recommended download if you're a user of multi-monitors, or if you're even using a single monitor. This just gives you that extra productivity. So yeah, thanks guys for listening, and this has been Adrian here for the Digital Dojos. Don't forget to check out our website at digitaldojos.com, and you can follow me personally at twitter.com/kidgear. Alright guys, thanks for watching.